So for my mother specifically, I mean, she would vocalize her views on vaccines throughout my entire life, and it was a slow progression to start to see evidence as I would see people, I suppose, try and counterclaim with her and argue online. I would see that she would have this backlash as she would share information. So on Facebook, she'd share a video, and people would be like, "That's incorrect. This is false." And so as a child, that intrigued me that people disagree with my mom, and I slowly look into it over the course of multiple years.
That's the second time you've used online in your answer. I want to add, did your mother get most of her information online?
From what she's presented, yes, either through Facebook or through sites that use the social media platforms like Facebook and other, mainly Facebook. I mean,
Where do you get most of your information?
from not Facebook. I mean, from CDC, the World Health Organization, scientific journals, and also cited information from those organizations like the Institute of Medicine. Trying my best to also look at accredited sources.
I was the last kid that my mom ever vaccinated because I personally had an adverse reaction to one of the vaccines that I was given. And that's what actually started my mom's research into vaccines. When I had an adverse reaction to one of the ones I was given, she was like, well, what am I actually giving my kids? What am I putting in their bodies? I'm just trusting somebody with a white coat to tell me what's best for my child when I could figure that out for myself. And so when I had this adverse reaction, she looked into it. She bought books pro-vaccine, bought books against vaccines, and bought books that were neutral. And she came to the conclusion that she wasn't going to vaccinate any of her kids. I'm 22, and Ethan is 18.
And then his oldest sister is 26, the other one that I did vaccinate.